What's going on, guys? It's K-Dub here with another episode of Crypto Zombie. So, as you guys can tell, I'm wearing my red shirt today because it's been a red day in the markets. So, we have seen a lot of money leave the market since just yesterday, guys. So, if we zoom in and we just look at the one day, we were sitting nice and pretty at around 440. And now we're all the way down to 380. Well, now we're up at 389. So, but here's the kind of good thing, okay? We'll get into why the markets dropped, but how cool is it that the markets dropped on a Friday? I'm just got to be the guy to say that. I mean, how often do the markets, they take a dip on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday, right? Or sometimes Sunday night. Well, I don't know about where you guys are, but a lot of people tend to get paid on Friday. So I know when I'm looking to invest in cryptos, especially when I'm coming in with fresh fiat, I'm looking for these types of sales. So for me personally, I would say that this is a sales day rather than a panic day. That's how I like to look at it, guys. You always got to look at the brighter side of things. Now, if we do have a look at the change, we see that we have Augur. Now, Augur's actually taken a little bit of a fall. I had a snapshot of it earlier. It was up about 20%. We had, it was $58.33, and that was basically due to the fact that it got listed on Binance. We know what these Binance listings can do to these coins, so that's pretty much what's going on with that. Now, if you guys don't know what happened this morning with the markets, what was going on, I'll do a quick recap. Maybe you've already heard, but essentially, we had Upbit confirming that they are under investigation, okay, and state that there are no problems with deposits and withdrawals. However, there were multiple things coming out over here. We have Upbit suspected of fraud. The company is suspected of transferring customers' funds from their cryptocurrency exchange account to a representative or other account. And Crypto J from my Telegram, he sent me this shot. So this is the Korean exchanges, and this is the Koreans that were dumping this because of this FUD. They were just trying to get their funds off the exchange. They were selling everything. So that kind of created a snowball effect. You know how crypto is, guys. And then don't forget, you also have a lot of these automatic bots. It's true, they're there. So they're triggering sell orders, then people have their stop losses set. So we see this all the time. I mean, do you guys remember last year when Ethereum had that flash crash and it went all the way down to like 13 cents for like a couple seconds, and then it shot back up and everybody lost their, all the orders got triggered and everything. So these things do happen in crypto, unfortunately. And then the other issue that you had too was people have been paying attention to the Mt. Gox trustee wallet, and it looks like some of those Bitcoins got moved again. Every time Bitcoins get moved, in those wallets, there's always that, what are they doing with it? Are they getting ready to sell it? What's going on? So I think that's just a whirlwind of everything. So if we come over here on Cointelegraph, you can see that here's their article basically going into everything, explaining what's going on. It says, Upbit is being investigated by local police and 10 investigators for alleged fraud. Police believe the exchange has faked its balance sheets and deceived investors. FSC reportedly sent 10 investigators to the exchange's head offices in Seoul at 10 a.m. this morning, and will access the company's computer system to audit the exchange's virtual currency holdings. Clearly, many of the top 100 coins are down by over 15%, and some coins are down by a lot more than that. So, and then if we go the other way, you could see some of the biggest losers of the day, Bytecoin after that fiasco, Dentacoin, Bitcoin Diamond, Storm, Holochain. Yeah, Holochain had a massive run up though. In a sense, it's almost like, you were seeing a lot of these projects really, Ethos had that crazy spike as well with the listing. So this is to be expected. But the nice thing is that it's straight across the board. It's pretty much all the same. So one thing that I just highly, highly stress for people to do, because it kind of makes me feel better, okay? Now look at these massive losses across the board, okay? Now, let's go to Bitcoin. Switch it to Bitcoin. We're still down, but it's not that bad. So if you have your app and you can compare it, switch from USD to BTC, you'll see, yes, I'm sure you're down, we're all down, but you're not down as bad as it looks. The main reason why we are seeing this USD issue is because of, and actually, Bitcoin's gone up just a little bit too, because it was sitting a little lower than that before, so. But I think that was, at first I woke up and I was like, wait, is this market manipulation? Is this like the whales suppressing it just before consensus, just before blockchain week, trying to get those cheap deals? Conspiracy, maybe, but it looks like essentially that's the news that was coming out over there. So pretty much, guys, I don't know, this is if you've had this conversation maybe with your girlfriend or boyfriend, a lot of people I'm sure had this conversation this morning trying to time the market, right? She says, I put 150 Ethereum in, but I might wait and watch what Bitcoin does before I put my money in. What do you think? Nah, F it. It's only gone up 150 approximately from the 24-hour low. I think it's time to buy. Not bad. And of course, she's screaming, she's cursing. Damn it went down. Curse you, crypto. I should have waited. We've all been there. We've all done it. Listen, the one thing I can say about the markets from my experience of being in the markets is you're better. Okay, here's my saying. Time in the markets is better than trying to time the market. That's like my big saying, guys. So the longer you're in crypto, the better. Just accumulate the dips, hodl. And if you try to time it, you try to swing, some people can do it. A lot of day traders, they lose their money. Be careful with the tether situation. We're seeing right here currently, if you look at the volume, a lot of people are putting their money into Tether right now. Tether is sitting at the number 2 volume. So obviously a lot of people are FOMOing in, but just be careful because you don't want to get stuck holding Tether and then your coins go back up to the moon and now you're like, oh, right? So it's hard. It's hard. You got to pick and choose and you got to it's a risk for everybody. But let's get off the negative topics. Let's talk about some good stuff today. So let's talk about what happened over at Neo. So we have the master contract token that was dropped by Splice. So if you guys don't know what that was all about, basically the MCT token has been in development since March 2018 and was created to solve a limitation in the smart contract functionality of Neo. While Neo smart contracts can receive funds, it's not yet been possible to programmatically trigger a send action on chain. Send transactions require triggering by an external piece of code that exists off chain, such as a wallet. So the master contract token is going to solve this problem by first modifying the existing NEP5 transfer. Is this boring for you guys? Is this too technical? You guys, you know what? I'll drop this link in the description. You guys can check this out. Let's get into what the airdrop was all about, though. So these are basically probably what you're more interested in, all right? So, yeah. Okay, this is the hash right here. Now, if you did receive the airdrop, this script hash right here, you're going to have to copy and paste that. And you're going to have to put it in your Neon wallet or whatever wallet you're using. I actually have a tutorial video on that, okay? So you could search how to add a NEP5 token in Neon wallet, literally like I just did, or you could just click here. Maybe I'll leave a link in the description. So this basically, I go in, I explain how you could do it, but let's talk about what the actual airdrop was. Now, everyone's like, why didn't you tell me about this? I didn't know about it. Nobody knew about it. This was a surprise airdrop. So basically, what happened was for every NEP5 token that you had, that you used or moved around, before, I believe it was May 8th, you will be receiving 1,000 tokens. Now, I want you to understand this. It doesn't matter how many of that token you had, whether you had 1 ontology or 1,000 ontology. As if you moved any NEP5 token in and out of your wallet before May 8th, you're going to get 1,000. So if you had Deep Brain Chain, even just a little bit, you're going to get 1,000. If you had Red Pulse, you're going to get 1,000. So very unique idea of how this was distributed. So if you're a huge NEP5 holder and you have all the Neo tokens, then you got dropped a lot. So in other words, this is a lot more fair. It wasn't based on whales or who had more coins. It was just simply who had more NEP5 tokens. Really, really interesting. Very, very cool how they did this. So basically, in a nutshell, third-party smart contracts that stake a minimum amount of MCT tokens are allowed to use the MCT smart contract as a storage proxy. The minimum starting stake is 10,000, okay? So using the stake storage in the contract means a smart contract author can deploy a contract requiring basic storage capabilities for 90 gas instead of 490 gas. And if you're interested a little bit in the token economics of it, I had it highlighted up here somewhere. Yeah, where was it? Okay, so right here, there's 580 million tokens total. but there's currently only 567 million that have been sent to 404,453 addresses. So we'll see what happens when that hits exchanges. We'll see what that's going for as well. Also coming out of Neo Camp, real quick, just wanted to kind of cover it. We do have Wowwoo announced that they will be available on Pigzbe for trading May 15th. So anybody that got involved in that ICO, if you're holding any, the token trading will be available on May 15th. Now, let's talk about some big news coming out of one of the projects that did not take a very big hit. If you guys noticed, Icon did not take a very big hit in this downturn, and I think it was because of all this amazing news that was coming out. So you have Iconist, which is where you can create your own dApp projects. It's up and running. It looks beautiful. The website is absolutely gorgeous. So you can come down here. You can get involved. If you're a developer, it's up and running. You can use this right now. So that's really good news. Another thing I wanted to point out too, I'm not going to go into this whole article that this guy wrote. It's way too much to talk about, but the Loop Technology, which is the company that's basically behind Icon, you know, or they're affiliated with Icon, they are being implemented with Korea Customs Service. Custom service, guys, like airports and stuff like that, okay? So this is going to be 56% of all imported e-commerce. Now, if you want to have a look at this over here, this is the actual, well, these are the statistics, actually, of the e-commerce, but the actual... Of course, I lost my place. Give me a second. If you come over here and you look at the actual article, it has to clearly be translated. So nice to live in a time when you can just translate a whole page, right? And so basically you can come down here, you can see that the Korea Customs Service has selected Nomad Connections as a target for the demonstration project for establishing an intelligent customs clearance service platform. If you come down here, you can see Applied Technology is a loop chain, a fourth generation high performance private enterprise blockchain. The loop chain implements, etc. They go into everything that you guys basically already know. So this is absolutely huge for Icon. This is another amazing thing coming out. And also, I have to say, this infographic that recently came out really helps you to understand the robustness of this ecosystem. I mean, don't forget, they just had that recent partnership with B Cryptos. That's huge for them, guys. That's gigantic. You have D-Block over here. They're working with the incubators. You have their interoperability alliance with Aeon and Wanchain. And don't forget Kyber Network in the background as well. They have their connections with Daily. Obviously, the Loop is already working with so many real-world I mean, there's just so many different things they have. They have hospitals, universities. I mean, it's, you know, and don't forget, they're partners with DaVinci, which is, they're related with Samsung. I mean, guys, this is huge. I don't understand why people don't understand how amazing Icon is. I don't know. I feel like it's undervalued. I really do. But that was more coming out of that camp as well. Also, guys, Huawei smartphones are going to now come integrated with Bitcoin wallets, and their previous models that they had before, they will allow you to install the Bitcoin wallet. The wallet that they're going to use is the one that comes standard from BTC.com, which is Bitmain's BTC.com and all that stuff. So that's really awesome. And so they're going to come standard with Bitcoin. That's going to come. That's great. That's great news, guys. Also, check out this awesome photo of the Enigma team at the United Nations talking about how their solutions could help further the agency. This is awesome. They're looking to make a potential, partnership integrate. So that's really great for Enigma. Congratulations, guys. In other news, also on Twitter, you have this morning, I had a great honor to shake hands and share with Singapore's Minister of Finance, Mr. Heng Swee Keat, about Vechain and our real world use cases. All credit and thanks to PwC Venture Hub team and the executive chairman. So that's really, really, really awesome. It's nice to see this. This is a huge, huge, huge partnership. Really, really great for Vechain. So yeah, congratulations to that as well. That's really great news. It's nice to hear some good news. I missed some kind of crappy news today. So you have Robinhood coming out and saying that they want to be a direct rival with Coinbase. Look, I mean, it's a big article. We don't have to go into it, but right here, they said, we expect by the end of next year to be either the largest or one of the largest crypto platforms out there. We also really feel that we'll have the absolute best experience for investing in crypto as well, from having a large variety of coins available to a more favorable cost structure, mainly no commissions, to just quality of product. Yikes. I think we've all been waiting for that really intense Coinbase we had Ethos. We've kind of been waiting for that, but it's only a matter of time, Coinbase. It's only a matter of time. Also, safety. safety, pay attention to anybody that downloaded any of these 7 Chrome extensions, okay? They are stealing people's credentials and they are installing cryptocurrency miners in the background. So I really, really want you guys to pay attention to that, okay? So the 7 that we have these right here. I can't even pronounce some of these. Nigelifey, Ponerlike, Alt-J, Fixcase, Divinity 2, Original Sin, Wikiskill Pop-Up, Keeperivate, and iHabano. So maybe I'll just drop a link and you guys can just look at that because I don't know how to pronounce half of those. So that's basically that, guys. Also, did you guys see that cryptocurrencies was actually featured in a Marvel comic? So this guy goes, don't you need a large briefcase of unmarked bills or something? He goes, all payments are made in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency sounds a little risky. And to which he replies, we're half a mile underwater in a highly pressurized tube with a host of unstable criminal figures who are probably going to be haggled over explosive experimental weapons, and you're worried about Bitcoin? Fair point. So, yeah, that was that, guys. Also, we have another article coming out from Tim Draper saying that Bitcoin is the most secure place to put your money. So you can come and check that out. It's an interview. You know, Tim Draper, he's been going all in lately, guys, as well. Also, guys, I found this really cool website that I didn't know about. So it's Pigzbe. So Pigzbe is essentially a piggy wallet, not a piggy bank. It's a tangible digital piggy wallet for children powered by Wolo, a family-friendly cryptocurrency. So it's really, really interesting. They have an awesome explainer video down here that you guys could check out. I actually kind of started looking at this because I noticed the Crypto Lark was kind of tweeting a lot about it. So I got interested. I think this is a really, really, really cool product. It comes in, you know, pink or black. It supports Bitcoin, Ethereum, and anything on the Stellar blockchain. Yeah, I think this is really, really cool. So it's like it's not a piggy bank, it's a piggy wallet for kids. So if you want, they actually have a really short video right here. Maybe I'll just play it real quick for you guys. You guys can check that out.
In 2017, the Pigzbe team and I set out on a journey to invent a new kind of piggy bank for a new generation of children. So we created Pigzbe, a part physical, part digital piggy wallet for children ages 6 and up, that will get them learning about finance using their very first cryptocurrency, Wolo, a token designed to replace physical coins normally kept in physical piggy banks with a digital alternative that's fast, borderless, and free. The digital wallet is an app and a game that turns learning about saving, exchanging, and spending into an adventure, helping children learn about the principles of modern money in a safe and playful environment. The physical wallet is a friendly financial assistant and cold storage device that lets you explore the app and keep your wallet safe. For parents, Pigzbe is an easy way to transfer pocket money to their children, whatever the amount. Send one-off gifts, recurring allowances, rewards for achievements, and special occasions. Make your network bigger. Invite an aunt, a grandparent, or a family friend to join from anywhere in the world. The more families come online, the more demand for Wolo there is, and the stronger our token economy gets. Our piggy wallet runs on Wolo, the token that makes money transfers within families borderless, safe, and instant. While a payment card allows families to spend Wolo in the real world in multiple currencies. Today, our phones are smart. Our homes are smart, our cities are smart, and we think it's time our piggy banks were smart too. And the generation of children grown up with this kind of access, an unstoppable force for change.
So that's basically Pigzbe, guys. Really, really interesting, clever concept. I like it. So also, yesterday, I had my video on Dentacoin, which I know everyone was like, I mean, mostly I was just joking, essentially. I mean, realistically, there could be a reason for a dentist coin. I did have a good laugh, though. One of these comments said, K-Dub, look at the circulating supply of Dentacoin 2. It's so ridiculous. Must be like one for every tooth in the world. Come on, that's kind of funny. One for every tooth? I thought that was funny. You have to have some kind of a sense of humor. So that was from Gareth7. And then also, we have imaginary sprite saying married to a dentist, so I have some insight into why Dentacoin. Dental insurance sucks. Seems like Dentacoin is trying to fix that with their assurance program. Basically, dentists get paid and people have better oral health. Win-win. Dentists, because of their profession, are usually accepting of new technology. Dentists become dentists for the money. This is another opportunity to make money that is related to dentistry. Dentists have money to spend. I'm thinking about implementing Dentacoin in my spouse's office, if only for the novelty marketing aspect or effect. Yeah. So, there's always two sides to the coin. Ho ho, pun intended, because it's crypto. So, that being said, guys, I just wanted to let you know, obviously we're heading into blockchain week, consensus, super expensive, super pricey. I know everyone, whatever. So, if you guys want, I'll also be at the Influencer Award Hangout Party. That's going to be on Thursday. And then also, this is May 12th, which is tomorrow, Saturday. If you want to come out to the blockchain, the Colombian Blockchain Alliance Crypto Summit, tickets are usually $60, but if you use my code, totally free. Yeah, totally free, guys. You want to come? Zombie Blocks, totally free ticket. Come say hello. More than happy to see you. Also, just wanted to say that the community vote officially ended, and you guys have voted for Holochain, 37%. In second place, we have Nexo, followed by Sharder, and finally EOS DAC. So I will be coming out with a video for Holochain, but to be completely honest, I really like all of these projects. So I'm thinking about doing a review on all of them, probably most likely, but I will make sure Holochain is the first one since you guys demanded it. And that's only fair. So once again, thank you for coming back to my channel. You guys are freaking awesome. Everyone that's been liking, subscribing, commenting, I love to read your comments. If you guys have been getting involved in the Telegram, if you guys are coming out to consensus, come say hello. I'm a friendly person. So really awesome to see you back on the channel. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Let me know what coins you're taking advantage of on this weekend dip. There's a lot of sales. There's a lot of opportunities. What coins are you looking at? Are you happy that the market took a dip on a Friday? Are you pissed off? I mean, I'm kind of pumped that it did because I like when we take dips on the weekends, personally. I think it's a great time to buy in, especially with fiat. Not financial advice. Anyway, that being said, my name is K-Dub. This is Crypto Zombie. Until next time, stay crypto and peace out.
Those are people who have lots of fiat dollars. All of them have lots of fiat dollars, and they aren't really thinking, they're very happy with their fiat dollars. They're not thinking, hey, there is a major revolution taking place that is now allowing for a better currency, one that is more secure, that is decentralized, that is more effective, more useful. It's global, it's open to everyone. It banks the unbanked. It allows people to send their money to their families in the Philippines or in Mexico without any big friction. It is a far better currency than the fiat currency. I mean, right now, your banks are being attacked all the time. The hackers are poking holes in your banks and going after your fiat money. And the bankers are pounding away, trying to keep the hacks away, but they're getting hacked all the time. No one has ever hacked the Bitcoin blockchain. It is the most secure place to put your money. And so as a stored value, it's a great place to be. It's also, if you're in Argentina or Venezuela or Nigeria, you know that your currency is going to fall 30% every year because, I mean, the country those countries tend to implode about every year and people lose their fortunes. Well, if part of your fortune is put into Bitcoin, you're not going to lose your fortune.
Tim,
so there are many reasons, many uses. This is going to be a major change. That's why I wear my tie. This is going to be a major change in the future of the world, and it's a major breakthrough, and I can't wait for us to be sort of one world with our currencies, as opposed to having it tied to some political influence or another, or some government just decides to inflate or decides that they're just going to take a bunch of currency. This is a great opportunity for the people to be able to run their businesses unfettered by political whims.